Hi, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today we want to show you how to complete the new agent questionnaire with us here at Scott Leroy Marketing. Now, you may have already received this link from your local Market Center staff or maybe an email from us. However, I want to show you how to get there directly from putting the web address in the web address bar here. So let's go ahead and go up to your web address, and the website you're going to is www.reagentsetup.com. So we're just going to type that in, hit enter. It may take a moment to redirect to that. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. You may be prompted for a password on our website here at Scott Leroy Marketing. If you ever are, it is simply going to be your Market Center number. It's just the digits. It doesn't include Market Center or anything like that. It's simply the numbers. You can hit remember me and log in. This should redirect you directly to our new agent questionnaire. I'm going to fill in this information as we go through. I'm going to show you how it's going to error out if you possibly miss any of the information, and then hopefully what it looks like when you complete a full new agent questionnaire. And so here we're going to start with these particular fields at the top. This is going to be your preferred first name and last name. Now, your local brokerage, as well as your local MLS board or association of realtors, they may have preferences or even state regulations that say what your name has to appear on your real estate marketing. It may have to match identically to what your real estate license issued from your state says. So we recommend, if you have any questions at all, if you possibly go by a nickname or any version of your name, we recommend checking in with your local board or your local brokerage to see if there's any local regulations involved in that before you enter your information here, because we will be setting up all of your KW platforms and marketing based on the information you've provided here on your questionnaire. And so if you have any questions, definitely look into that first. Also, another pro tip, sometimes if you have a special character in your name, let's say you have an apostrophe or a hyphen, those special characters are not recognized by the command platform, and they can cause issues with your systems here at KW. So we recommend, if you have any special characters in your first or last name, you may want to consider leaving those out. Um, and so here we go. We're just going to enter a test, first name and last name. The next two fields are for your command username and password. Now, you would have created these when you were completing your Market Center invitation. If you have not done that or have not created your command username and password, we recommend reaching out to your local Market Center staff, because that step does need to be completed before you complete this questionnaire. However, hopefully, you have already completed that step. You have your command username and password, and we recommend entering those here. So we're just going to go ahead and enter just a test information here. Test 123 test. All right. And so we'll just enter that information here to get those fields filled out. That's a mouthful. And next, you have a field for preferred password. Let's say you want something a little more difficult, something that's not as easy to be cracked. You can enter that in here. And by the time we are done with your setup, we will have updated your KW platforms and marketing to be with that preferred password. Next, personal email. Now, this doesn't go out to anyone. This is just so that we can send you confirmation that we have received this questionnaire, along with a couple of other informational emails right at the beginning during the process of your setup. So we recommend putting an email here that you have already created. It needs to have already been established, and you already have access to that email address. Again, this does not show to consumers. This is just for our information to make sure you don't miss any important information during your setup. The next field is for your phone number. This is required, so please make sure to put in an accurate phone number here. So let me fill in these two fields as we go. Oh, phone number needs to be a number. There we go. And next, do you have an existing email address that you would like to use on your profiles? This is a business email address. Now, this will be facing your consumers. This will be out to the public. And maybe this is a Gmail account or even maybe a vanity email that you've created, like yourname@yourname.com, something like that. It needs to have already been established. This is not something we're offering to create for you. It needs to be one that you've already created and you already have access to. If that is the case, hit yes for us and let us know what that email address is. If not, and you want to use your KW email address as your business email address, click no, use my KW email address right here, and then you can move on to the next fields. Now, this is where you let us know if you want us to create that kw.com email and also your KW agent website URL. Now, we highly recommend, in order to keep your branding consistent, that you use your same email address, the KW email address, use it for your URL. For example, mine would be mandytest@kw.com, and my website address would be mandytest.kw.com to keep the branding consistent. So here we're giving you three options. Please let us know your top three options of what you would like your email and URL to be. Please put them in order of your preference as well. We will be checking to see which ones are available, and we'll start from the top down. So choose your first preference first, list that for us. And so for me, I would want mine to be Mandy Test. Maybe if that's not available, I will do Best in the Biz, or maybe just Mandy. And since Mandy can kind of be a common name, I'll know that other people may have that. So I might add some numbers after it. This is whatever you prefer in your business. Please know that it actually cannot contain words like realtor either or realty. KW does not allow that in their kw.com email accounts addresses. And so you'll need to use something other than realty or realtor in your choices. So you can put your three options here, and down at the bottom, additional comments. If there's anything important about your setup that we need to know, for example, maybe you are a returning KW agent and you used to have a KW email address with us and you want to see if it's still available. That's a great thing to ask. We recommend putting it right here on option one, but you can also add an additional comment at the bottom and let us know anything that you think is important to your setup information. Down at the bottom, you can also add your headshot and your logo. Just please know it needs to be under the size limits that they have put right here beside headshot and logo. If it is larger than that, it can prevent your questionnaire from going through to us. Now, I'm going to go up and delete like the phone number and maybe my command username. And as I delete that information, it should prevent my questionnaire from going through. So I'm going to hit send just to show you what happens. Perfect. It came right back up to the fields that I did not answer. So please know you will get a thank you screen if your questionnaire goes through correctly. If you don't get to a thank you screen after you hit submit and it comes back to the questionnaire like this, please look for the red text that will show you which fields were not filled out correctly. So we're just going to go ahead and enter the username again. And also down here, I did not enter a preferred password, so we'll just fill that in as well. And mobile phone, I didn't enter that field as well, so we'll just type in a phone number here. Scroll down to the bottom and try sending again. Give it just a moment. You also should receive an email at that personal email address that you provided. You should receive an email there saying that we have received your questionnaire and that we will be in touch shortly with you. And I'm kind of glad that the questionnaire is doing this on the screen right here, just to give you an example. Sometimes it does take a while to send. So chances are this will go ahead and completely go through and it will bring me to my thank you screen. But for the sake of time on this video, I'm not going to sit here and wait on it. Just know if you have any questions about whether your questionnaire went through or not, you can always email us at support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we will definitely check on that for you or help answer any questions that you may have in regards to this questionnaire. Thank you for watching. Oh, and right here at the end, we have received your questionnaire. Perfect timing. So definitely you should see the screen if your questionnaire went through correctly, and it'll let you know to please allow 1 to 2 business days for us to complete your onboarding. Please know we actually do aim for 1 business day, but it can take 1 to 2 depending on the demands of that day. Okay. And this is just some more helpful information in a short video you can watch if you would like to. Thank you for watching today. Again, reach out to us if you have any questions. We're here to help and support you in your business. You can reach us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. Thanks for watching.